So here it is, USA Grand Prix, and we start in last position on Aarava's lobby, and let the race begin. So the red lights are off and here we go. I got to an excellent start and we try to dive bomb all of them from the side. The Toro Rosso has spun out and we jumped straight into P6. So the Ferrari tries to push us wide and we lost 2 positions there and they pushed me again. And McLaren is out, and so we are now in position 7 and we will try to push the cars ahead as the Red Bull has run wide. So we are now side by side till this very hard corner. We have a slight lock-up and we touch with the Williams there, but we are now on the lock straight and the Williams with the Mercedes battling over there will try to take an advantage there, and now the Mercedes is ghosting ahead of us. There's another car flying in the air. I don't know what's happening exactly there. The luck bubble is too much in this game. So we are now in position 4. So in less than a lap time we went from last to 4th. So we are going through the end of the first lap, and I think it's Aarava on the McLaren there in 2nd position. The Ferrari is just ahead of us and Daylight 2608 is in 1st position. So we now brake very early. We make a mess of the first going, but it's the 4th seat that has spun out. I think Aarava has forced the 4th seat to spun out. So we are now in position 3 and it's the Ferrari just ahead of us as we head on this S section. And now heading on to this nice hard turn for the DRS straight. And Aarava leads the race. The Ferrari is in 2nd and I'm in 3rd. Try to get the advantage of any moment there. The Ferrari is on the slipstream. He tries to pass Aarava and we will try to take an advantage there. We are now very close to the leaders as we now head on to the last sector of the track. And Aarava has changed his lane. He tries to take his position back. So he now pushes the Ferrari wide. So good job from Aarava there. And we are now just behind the Ferrari. Now heading on to the end of the 2nd lap. We will try to pass the car as soon as possible. We might get a win, you never know. So now heading on to the last lap of the race. Very good stuff until now. The Ferrari tries to dive bomb Aarava and I dive bomb Aarava from the side too. That's pretty good stuff, but Aarava tries to spin me wide and I lost about 2 seconds there. Hopefully I am alive. Very weird move for Aarava as I cut the corners like a treat. Thankfully no penalty now. And now Aarava is behind me. I think he might try to push me wide again, I don't know. And I have to do a very great job to catch the guy ahead, but I think it's pretty hard to do that. And now there's a lapped car. I think it's a Toro Rosso which will lap, and the Ferrari is now pretty much ahead of us, so I don't think we could catch him. Double did an excellent job in this race, but we did too. I started in last position and we are now in 2nd. as one by one the cars going disqualified. Anyway, now heading slowly to the end of the race. We are going to finish in second position, so that's pretty good as we got the penultimate corner anyway. So that's it. The USA Grand Prix on Aarava's lobby with Tiametmarduk, who finished in 5th position. I hope you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel for more, and see you on my next race in Monaco.